And so then for me, it was also the process of elimination. I sat with myself and I was like, okay, you want to become a TV presenter? Cool. What about everything else within the media industry? Let's learn every single role possible. Let's experience it. And then let's actually find out if you do want to be a TV presenter, because you might get behind the camera and think, wow, I actually love being a producer or a director. Okay, that now my goals changed to that. And, you know, I tried everything from editorial, my local newspaper, to Hello Magazine, to an internship with ITV, you know, behind one of the biggest breakfast shows in the country. I was hustling. I was so persistent with every work experience job. I mean, I got an email, and back then, you know, there was no such thing as, you know, just clicking a button and being connected to someone on LinkedIn, or, you know, following them on Instagram and DMing them. It was literally showing up at the door. So even if you sent an email, there was no recognition of it. I was showing up the door with physical paper CVs. Yeah, for anyone young listening, we really did do that. And I would show up doing that. And I remember I got one of my internships because a guy who was a producer at a local TV show just wasn't responding to me on my emails, and I just kept going. Like, I was like, once a month, I had set like dates on
Reminders,
my calendar
yeah,
to keep sending him an email like, hey, just to let you know, I'm here, and if anything comes up, let me know. Like, I wasn't pushy at all. But 1 month came up and he goes, you are so persistent, like you will not give up, but lucky for you, something's just come up. And this was like 6 to 8 months after I'd first connected with him. And so my point being that if you set your eyes on something, just keep going. Like, the worst that can happen is they say no. Okay, well, you can't miss something you never had, but if you keep going, something might come out of it. So it was me trying absolutely everything under the sun until I realized, you know what, TV presenting is what I want to do. And I went into radio then, because there was such a lack of opportunity in TV in the UK. And so I wanted to expand my skill set, went into radio at a local radio station, and did that for like 5 months. I was shockingly bad. It was hideous. Honestly, I'm going to play you a clip from it. But it was just like, my voice was different. You could tell I'm like super rushed and super anxious, and I didn't really know what I was doing. It was going out to like 1,000 people in my local town. And then 5 months later, I moved to Radio 1 Abu Dhabi to host a national breakfast show. So that was a crazy journey for me, from going from like 1,000 people to a whole nation.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And you actually never know